Good morning, everyone, and welcome again to a good word from God's Word. I have a question for you guys. Have you ever come across somebody who you look at their life and they are just an example of just a godly person? Someone who seeks after the Lord, someone who's in His Word, someone who's encouraging you in God's Word. But it seems like at every turn, there's like a struggle. Everything is hard, and you just kind of marvel at, like, they're so in tune with the Lord. They love Him. They're testifying about Him, and things just don't always go well for them. Right? It's a struggle. And then you look at somebody else, and you think they don't care a hoot about the Lord. They really don't want Him in their life. They just kind of click along in life, and things seem just to kind of fall in line, and on they go. Well, I do know and have seen some folks like this, and I was having a conversation with someone, and they were the one that seeks the Lord, walks with the Lord, and has had some difficult times. And as she was sharing her heart with me, of course, your first response is, oh, I want to encourage this person to stay in there, stay strong. And I will stop myself, and I was like, no, I need to kind of grieve with this person and tell her that I'm thinking the exact same things. I don't understand it. And I'm asking the Lord, why? Why is it always hard for this dear friend? Why is it always a struggle? And I just opened up to her and said, I'm exactly where you're at, and I am with you in this, and I don't get it, and I don't understand it. So I want you to know that. I was able to express to her and come into that with her. So we did that. And then you have to it's kind of a delicate balance, and you kind of step back and go, okay, that's the facts. Those are our questions. That's our non-understanding of the circumstances. But what do we know to be true about God? And list those out. And you look at history in her life, in our lives, and be able to share. No, what we know about God is He is faithful. He is the protector. He is the giver of life and salvation and good gifts. He's not caught unaware by any of this. But my point is, sometimes when a friend comes to you with a heartache, don't just go in with all the Christian cliches of all the right things to say. No, sometimes you need to stop and just go in with them in their sadness or their struggle. And there's a verse in Proverbs 15, verse 23. Everyone enjoys a fitting reply. It is wonderful to say the right thing at the right time. And I think that's where we need to use with our friends, family, loved ones. Ask the Lord in the midst of maybe that conversation to give you the right words at the right time. And He will. And I could feel both of us had this release during our discussion, because we were able to throw it out on the table and together ask why. We didn't get really an answer from the Lord right then, but it was a release of just being able to express. We as women, we need to express ourselves and not keep it inside. So I just wanted to encourage you that. Go ahead and read Proverbs 15 today. I encourage you to do that. There's a lot of great stuff in there, but that particular verse, it was verse 23. Everyone enjoys a fitting reply. It is wonderful to say the right thing at the right time. So be cognizant of that as you're dealing with friends and loved ones in today's circumstances and in your relationship. So anyway, everyone have a blessed day. Hope that gave you a word of encouragement and direction, and I will see you next time.